Wow, it actually looks really nice. There's also room to put art here if you want. On screen. You're not looking because I pointed.
What?
Right here.
Oh, you just took the art out of there.
No, I took the piles.
Oh, I see.
And I'm saying if you want to exhibit art.
Oh, here. We should put this one there.
What a great idea. What else? Except for I want to buy that one, so don't make a big deal out of it.
Then do this one.
Oh, did I say that live?
And I'll put it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not really trying to kibosh art sales. Generating hype. All right. Now, currently we have 2 viewers.
Hi, viewers. Here, Rich, do you want to use your phone and I'll use my phone?
Thanks.
Nice, nice.
Traffic is light. I don't need to drive to the Rumble. I'm good, thanks.
All right, welcome to Rumble 398.
Is the mic working? Oh, good evening.
It looks
good
like it.
evening.
Hello.
Every time you say that now, you know what I hear?
What?
Is when you're reading that story to those kids, and you kept saying "Avitasen" or whatever. Remember that? Is that part of the story?
What story?
The story about
The garden?
yeah.
That's really cute. I don't know if it is, but if it's not, I'm going to use it. I'm
Okay.
going to say if it is in.
Here we go. I have like a ton of stuff I have to catch up with before I can do this phone back. You have to do something super entertaining.
Oh my goodness. I'm so entertaining.
Are you sitting on the floor?
Yeah.
This is totally like CBC.
Right? Look at us. We're just like, Kumbaya, my lord.
Communists.
And also, we're like sitting on the floor and enveloped by artwork. Good
Involved.
awesomeness.
Yeah.
So, everyone, we are currently sharing the video, the live stream.
Please share the video here.
We are
watch
currently
this.
looking at the pieces and texting 403-629-7424.
The single most important thing you can do to help us is please click the share button. Is that funny? Does it sound like a robot voice?
Yes, it's
Try
good.
that again.
It's good.
The red door is for loading and unloading. The single most important thing you can do is to help us is please click the share button. I wonder, like, if we have friends that have lost friends because we've been berating them to click the share button. Here's a horrible thing. I don't even have the heart to admit this, so I'm not going to. Never mind. Sometimes, like, when people on my feed share too much, I'm like, is there a way to not see these shares all the time? And then I realize that I'm, like, harassing people
To share your
to share
stuff.
the Rumble House stuff. And like, there's particularly sometimes when I'm just like,
Oh, Richard.
don't say that.
Oh, Rich.
Now you know my weakness.
I didn't even do that on purpose. You know what? I'm so comfy by the fireplace.
Sitting by the dock by the bay.
Sitting on the dock
Do you want a pillow? Could I get you a pillow?
No, I'm really happy.
I have the best thing. Hold on.
I'm pretty comfortable.
Okay, well, I have the best thing. I think maybe your mic should be on the floor with you then.
There. Could you fill up my water bottle if you're going to be...
God, do I have to do everything here at the Rumble House?
Can I have your phone if you're going to put it in your pocket?
Sure. There you go. Okay. Okay, look it. Stop pinning me into the corner so that I can take part 2 and get you the water you wanted. It was on the other side 2 seconds ago, equally trapping me.
I love you.
You say that, but I wonder. You have water. What are you talking about?
But I want it full. I'm stressed about being without water. Standing on the dock of the bay, and
Here. Water.
Oh, that's cool! That's good.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
I'm going to adjust the camera since you're sitting on the floor. Are you really staying there tonight?
Oh, I can't get up, so. What?
Do you need one of those
Do you see
alert
number?
basic
Do you,
bracelets?
do you see number 15 anywhere?
Tell me more about it.
Tell me more about it.
Siri, tell me about number 15. Okay, unplug the phone for a second. Is that your phone?
Yeah, mine's dead, but I think I'm.
Do you need yours?
I think yours should be. I should be using yours now.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like.
I thought I was charging my phone all the time.
You were. It's 100.
Oh, so we have this thing where like you just unplug my phone without telling me? Is that our new thing? Sorry. I don't think people like when I tease you. I notice when I tease you, my sales go down.
Number 15.
Did you ask the person that bid on number 15 to give you some?
Oh! Shannon. Thank you. It's Steven's Winter Trees.
Oh, Steven's Winter Trees. Ask Shannon if she would prefer to be looking at Steven's Winter Trees in the summer or in the winter.
Shannon, she can hear you. Shannon, would you prefer to be looking at the winter trees in the summer or the winter?
When does she crave?
When do you crave winter trees? It is what paint.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Danke. Okay.
Did I put my bum crack in front of the camera when I got that?
It wouldn't be butt crack.
I think I might have just twerked.
You're so cute.
Well, it's just funny because there's something you know about me that I don't know everybody else knows about me. About why I could really never twerk. And I think it's the same reason why I could never swim. Do you know why I can't twerk? I've got no jiggle. Let me know when you need number 13.
All right. So number 15 comes to us from Steven Strain. This might not be the best idea.
What? You're sitting there. I just completely rebuilt the studio, not believing that you want to sit on the floor tonight. And now,
Okay.
if you tell me that you don't
No,
like it.
Rich, this is totally good. If I sit here and you show the work sometimes to get it closer.
Here. This is my idea. It's actually quite genius.
Oh, that's smart.
It used to be a chair. That's a
Floor chair.
yeah. Look at this painting is in your way.
Oh, that actually changes my life.
It's good, right?
Yeah, that really is life.
Does it squeak at all?
No.
Because it used to squeak.
So Shannon says, she says, not sure, but I think summer. Shared fall hay bales with my class because it was snowing. Yeah, that's interesting. All right. So we have Steven Strain's beautiful oil
I think the
piece.
same thing, Shannon. I think I crave paintings that pull me into the winter when it's summer, and I crave paintings that pull me into the summer when it's. I'm so frustrated with you right now.
Well, no, it's just like this.
Okay,
You
that's
couldn't
fine.
see. I can't still see the.
How about I
piece.
get you a little chair? Oh,
Like the
so
short
what,
chair?
are you worried about the light?
I'm just trying to get them
Watch
to
this.
see.
Watch this. That's like full reflection of the lights. This is like
Okay, yeah.
the winter scene.
Yeah.
So this is the shape of the painting,
So it's on the paper.
and this is the colors of the painting.
So
Shape.
Shannon bid
colors.
50,
Look at this.
and then Kelly bid 55. So currently number 15 is at $55.
Got it. Let's just try the lights a little different for Steven's painting. It's funny how we can never have the same lighting 2 nights in a row, depending on the artwork. And by funny, I don't...
Oh, actually, that looks so nice.
Yeah? Just Steven's or everything?
Just Steven's.
Okay.
Actually, yours looks really nice.
So, yeah, but that's part... Oh, lift that lid off there. See how that does. Oops. That is no good. So part of this is... This is just our life now that we've gone online. And because each painting is so different, I mean, you'd mood lighting the room. If we're setting this up for any one of these paintings, we'd use any number of lights. But because there's so many different paintings, that's not going to work, is it?
So 15 is at 65 now to Shannon.
I'm not sure what a gaffer is, but I feel like that's what I've become.
85 to Kelly.
Okay, how's that? There we go. I think I got it. Can you hold up Stevens again? Here we go. Oh, look at this, Jesse.
Oh, wow, nice lighting.
I did it! I did it! Okay, so
Classic
now
Felix.
I'll have to change the rest of the evening as we
No,
go.
let's look.
Yeah, okay.
Pick
What
up
else do we
number
got here?
31.
Number 31.
Also oil on canvas.
Yeah.
So this is by David.
David.
So this is $100 to Georgia currently. Number 31 is at $100 to Georgia currently.
You know, it's so funny because, like, all right, can I just tell the people this?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this right where I told you not to put it.
Yeah.
So, this fisheye lens is so fisheyed that it literally goes from here right round beyond
Around that
180
corner.
degrees. And it can see around corners. And I don't even know how that's possible. But if I were to take this painting and put it in front of the camera, this feels like in front of the camera. But to get it far enough over that it's not being obscured by our phone numbers and the title, I'm actually gone like so far past the painting that I've almost walked by the camera. I mean, go so far past the camera that I've almost walked by the camera with the painting. But I'm feeling pretty good about this setup right now. Maybe we mark it off with tape and remember it for next week.
Okay, so...
If all kidding aside,
yeah.
If you don't want to switch out to a chair, the short chairs over there shouldn't be too much different for the way it's set up.
Oh, actually, yeah, short chair. In a bit. This is good, yeah. I'm really comfortable right now. Okay, so... Oh, that's so nice.
What is?
There's so many nice things happening.
What's happening?
Okay, so first of all, Shannon bid $100 on number 15.
Number 15. Okay.
So 15 is at $100 to Shannon.
Look how far past the camera I have to go to get this in.
That's so interesting.
It's crazy, eh?
$105 to Kelly. So it's at $105 to Kelly currently. Number 31 is currently at $100 to Georgia.
I can't remember what I was doing tonight when Georgia popped in. Oh, I just phoned Felix.
Yeah.
But because I didn't have my phone, I phoned him on the computer.
Yeah.
And then and then Georgia came in and she said hi. And so I started to hang up, but then he answered the phone. And then I was trying to explain to him while he was fumbling with the phone that I had to go. And then I couldn't figure out how to hang up. And so I was very frazzled when Georgia came in, but it wasn't Georgia at all. It was just straight up that I
Totally.
was in two places at once.
Could you get number 20? It's a treble
20.
clef. Treble clef. So this is called Treble Clef by Aaron Blacker, and this is currently at $40 to Georgia.
Is it called the treble clef?
Yeah.
Not the treble clef?
Treble Clef.
Oh, but next week I'm painting a treble clef.
So this is acrylic paint on canvas, painted with a palette knife by Aaron Blacker. And I didn't notice it was a treble clef until I read the title, so I thought that was super sweet.
Oh, I
it's
sure
beautiful.
did.
Oh, I sure did.
I did.
Good.
But now that you've said it out loud, I want it to be the treble clef.
Treble Clef. So that's at $40 to Georgia. And the other one that's been getting a few bids is Your Beautiful Ladies.
How do I show that?
So
Okay, hold on.
I will help you.
No, I got it.
I can move my butt.
Maybe
Move
it might
my
be
butt.
prudent to pull that painting down tonight.
Oh,
Sort of.
this
Or
is
is it good where it is?
yeah.
Maybe if you just move the lamp.
Yeah, move the lamp. Oh, my butt was getting very hot.
Your bum?
It's got good I moved. What if my butt lit on fire?
Well, you do have a hot bum.
Hot butt.
That's funny to watch you suffer. You cannot leave. Okay, that'll work actually. Is that lamp on screen? It's off screen.
I
Magic.
am so good.
Okay, so what do you call this piece?
The Three Graces.
The Three Graces. And then there's actually, again, this is one of those things you cannot see because we are trapped in a world without people. But I'm going to go, look at this. I'm going rogue. Check this out. So there are 2 layers of gold here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lighter layer and a darker layer of gold, which is again like I kind of went through this phase where it's like I had this really nice frame and then I had this really beautiful floral print that I meant to mess around with, and then I had this one tube of gold that was almost ready to go to heaven, and I had another tube of gold that was a slightly different color gold, also almost ready to go to heaven, and then I had this really what's the name of what's the
Quintessence?
no quinoxinoid or something. It's not
Quinacridone?
yeah, I call it quinoxinoid in my head, but what do you call it?
Quinacridone.
Right, quinoxeroid. Anyways, I had these there's a combination of paints that I love so much that were also just at the end of their life. So it's like I had this much left in the bottle, and and I used exactly. So this piece is almost more dictated in terms of its resolution by my favorite tubes. It was two favorite tubes, one favorite bottle, one piece of fabric that perfectly fit one frame.
Perfectly, yeah.
So this is literally to the drip, dictated by the remaining bits of my favorite supplies.
That's really cool.
These are a few of my favorite supplies. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. It's kind of big, so we'll drop it off. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. And also, here's a funny thing.
And also,
Can I tell you a funny thing? I don't think there's any eros in this painting,
oh,
but they are nude.
that's really sweet. Yeah.
And so, lately, I can't promote my nudes the way I would promote something that's less potentially shocking to the young people that may or may not be on my page.
Yeah.
So it's funny because sometimes when I do a piece like this and there's people here, it'll get a big reaction, and then sometimes when I don't get a big reaction, it's because I wasn't able to promote it at all. Because I don't think it's saucy in any way, but it's a strangeness in the nudity. Because it's not nude, but it could be interpreted as nude. Whereas they are nude, but not nude.
You know what's really interesting? So I was looking.
It was right on the cusp of deciding whether I couldn't decide if they were nude or not. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, that's really interesting because the one of the sculptures or one of the paintings you're looking at, they have. Yeah, I got it. They got. they had like pieces of like fabric draped, and some of them were like the piece of fabric are like going up their bum or like whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like that was almost stranger than seeing them nude because I was like, and then but also this is really cool because I was looking at like the three graces and I always thought it was truth, love, and beauty, but it's beauty, mirth, and elegance, and mirth is like joyfulness.
Right.
And I thought that was really beautiful.
Well, if nothing else, and again to stipulate,
Okay.
originally painted on a
Number 17's at $60 currently to Marlowe.
Originally painted on a floral canvas, so I don't want you to think I spent thousands of hours putting details into these flowers, because I actually painted through the flowers than painting the flowers. It's a little bit like painting like this. Or typing while somebody's doing this. That's what it's like painting into the floral. Are you talking to the people?
Sorry, I'm talking to the text messages.
These are a few of my favorite
Turn
things.
off the heat for a sec. Alright, so currently, number 15 is at 110 to Shannon. Number 17 is at 60 to Marlowe. Number 31 is at 100 to Georgia. Number 20 is at 40 to Georgia.
Maybe while you're typing, could you multitask and sing Frank Sinatra? Number 15, 125.
Sorry. Okay.
What?
That was really cute. Okay,
What?
so number 15, 125 to Kelly.
Yeah. What was really cute? Tell us all the fun stuff that you keep to yourself.
So Marlo and Emily were bidding against each other, but they're partners.
Huh?
And I didn't know if I was supposed to keep the names secret or not.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like,
Are you in trouble?
I hope I just didn't mess that up.
Are you in trouble?
I don't know yet. I'm really sorry.
I think you kind of have to say that somebody's bidding, though. Unless, did they tell you not to say anything?
I don't think so. No, they said it's okay.
Okay. I guess maybe one advantage to the three muses. Here's a little.
I'm
something.
not in trouble. Thank you.
Here's a little something about the three muses is
It's at $70 currently.
oftentimes when we are organized enough to send, so I'm supposed to send my paintings to Dr. John, and then Dr. John can outbid everybody, but Dr. John didn't get this painting in time, so he has not placed a bid on it, so it's up for grabs tonight, if that makes any sense. To some people it might make some sense, like, oh, because there's been times when people have said, oh, if Dr. John's bidding on it, I'm not bidding on it, and then so, but this one's totally available because he has not gotten back to us. I have to say though, despite the floral, which I like, and the graces I really like as well, I'm really like, I find myself looking at this painting just because of the prettiness of the gold.
It's really beautiful.
Which is tough
the
for
gold
me.
and the blue.
Yeah, like it's tough for me because as a painter, I feel like competitive with the paint colors.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like is this a good painting or do I just really like the way that gold looks? And that's what I'm drawn to.
Yeah.
And in my arrogance, I want people to notice the painting, but ultimately I'm a little gobsmacked by the gold, and I almost just kept it for us just because I keep looking at the gold.
It is beautiful.
The gold is nice to look at. Uh-oh, camera.
All right, so...
Hang on.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, that's so cute. Marlo said the floral reminds me of the first painting I ever saw of Rich's in the elevator when I lived in the same building. That's so fun.
Okay, we have some serious trouble with the camera right now.
Okay.
Because because none of the cameras are working. I gotta do something. How can I do this?
None of the cameras are working?
Danger, danger, danger! There is a slight chance we might have to start the feed over. Broadcast is going.
Get back in.
Okay.
Is it working? Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. So.
What was the painting that Marlo saw in the building? Was it Marlo you said saw in the building?
Yeah.
Ask Marlo if Marlo could describe the painting.
I think Marlo can hear us though.
Okay. Oh, we have 21 viewers. I'm very happy.
Yay!
See, without 21 viewers, we're not really an auction. We're
Okay.
kind of just like a place that gives art away.
All right. So it's at the bidding.
Are you staying on that chair?
Sorry, the bidding on number 17 is at 70 currently. Is a red and purple painting of a woman from the shoulders up, I believe. Cool. I'm trying to picture it.
I think I remember.
Okay, so Joanne bid
Give me your
on.
hand. Put that up. Please put that on.
I just about to.
Okay, just stretch your legs. Stretch your legs. I'll take that. Okay. Stretch your legs. Go away. Yeah.
There's bids though. There's bids.
Yeah.
That's a cute little corner.
I know. Look up. Look way up.
Oh.
There you go. See if you can squeeze back in there.
All right.
When you get too close to that fisheye in that t-shirt, I start feeling frisky. I don't know how everybody else feels, but
so
I'm about to shut the
cute.
camera off and take you home, woman.
Okay, so number 12 is currently at $75 to Joanne.
Oh,
The Forest
beautiful.
Primeval by
Nice.
Georgia Jack.
Oh, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Can you hold this for a second? Look it. Because I actually wasn't sure. Can you pass me that? I really wasn't sure how I felt about these tonight, but
Oh, yeah.
but mine are also the Forest Primeval tonight.
That's so cool. And look,
This
the
one's not
colors
evil.
are the same, gold and blue.
I know. We should sell these as a set.
Oh, you just kicked the camera.
I kicked the camera. Okay. What does primeval mean? It's not like it sounds. It's not like the number one evil.
First evil.
Primeval?
So, number 17 is currently at $75.
I really love how those butts are curving around on the fisheye. Look at
Right?
Look at those bums. Okay. Oh, can we get the day one paintings in as well?
Yes.
So this one by Chris, who just won. Was it national or international?
I think it was Canadian.
Canadian national? I think it might have been international. Indigenous award, artist for fashion. I can't remember the title of the piece, the award, but his opening bid was $100. And because I know a secret about art values, I'm gonna bid $200 to open this up.
Yeah. $200.
That's
solid.
That's a opening bid. Rich Teru, $200. We call that a smackdown. Oh, do you want me to pull that out? Who's that for?
I don't know. I just hurt my shoulder.
You haven't taken a picture of that yet? You forgot my painting. I'm sorry.
Someone already bid on it.
Oh, why didn't you take a picture of it?
Because I was making sure that this was someone else was asking about it.
Let me just do this.
Can I?
I'm going to get you to walk around for a bit. I love you.
I love you too.
Does the phone need to be charged?
No, not right now.
Is my butt on the screen?
Yes, and I just took a picture of your butt.
Here. Also, that one's blacklight reactive. Not in the way that you can see it right now, but when you hit that one with the blacklight reactive, it's almost like a secret message.
Right.
So, I don't know if we're gonna put the blacklight on for this one, but if you're the sort of person that might own a blacklight,
so is that 2 feet by 4 feet, Rich?
this is exactly 2 feet by 4 feet. It is the Rumble Love. It is my last painting of 2020. So this is the final painting of the decade. For those of you that understand decades end in the ones and not the zeros, and then if you don't believe that, then it's the last painting of the year. But I really wanted decades to end on zeros, and then I read somewhere they don't, and so I resisted calling it the last painting of the decade last year. Do those ones have a number?
Yeah, 32 and 34.
You know, I painted those for you.
They're really beautiful.
Yeah.
The
The International Indigenous Arts and Fashion Awards. Thank you very much. International.
That's incredible. Okay, so I have to put, so number 1 is currently at $200.
Thank you so much.
So, and then do you want to show number 2 as well, Rich?
Number 2.
So number 1 is currently at $200. And number 2, opening bid is $100.
Opening bid $100.
Okay, number 15 is going to $125 to Kelly.
Is it sold?
Yeah.
Where's the number 15?
Here.
Where's it?
I'll get it for you.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Is this number 15?
Yeah.
Okay, I like to do this part. This is my favorite part. Plus, I got my new badge on my sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Number 15 going once, going twice, going 3 times. And there's a bit of a lag because of the broadcast. If that ding was for this painting.
Oh, no. Joanne bid
Sold for $125
yes.
to Kelly.
Yes. So I'm going to put $9.35 here. And
what was the other one people were bidding on? Oh, yeah. David's. Who's got the bid for David's?
Georgia at $100.
Georgia. Okay, so this one is $100. Going once, going twice, going thrice, which is awkward, and sold to Georgia. For how much?
$100.
$100.
So this is $9.36.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I'll write it on the paper in front of me rather than on the tags.
Yeah. Oh!
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Didn't even hurt. Okay, what about this? This.
Yeah, that is at
The treble clef.
$40. Oh, and Shannon said the treble clef is a boy choir in a movie.
Good.
Isn't that good?
No, I love it. So the treble clef number 20
$40 to Georgia.
Okay.
And $9.37. And I get tape.
Okay. Ba-bam.
Nice.
Treble clef.
And then
Hey, you know what? Check this out.
good balancing.
No, I always wanted a clef on my chin.
Ah!
No, I did.
Good balancing. I'm so like.
I can see that if I was balancing it on my
Okay,
chin.
so number 12
Number 12
is at $75 to Joanne.
to Joanne. This reminds me of. Can I tell you something? This reminds me of.
Yeah.
It reminds me of He-Man.
Oh, it reminds me of the Dark Forest in like when is it in Snow White when she's running through the forest?
So let's do this one. Let's do this thing. Help me make.
Okay, I got it. So, number 1, I have to get caught up on the texts.
Okay.
So that's number 12 is at $75 to Joanne. It's timed out at 9:37. Number 1 got a bid.
Wait, what did you just say? Number 12's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I timed it out. There's 10 minutes.
Ba-bam! $70.
75 to Joanne.
See, that's why I'm the worst businessman ever.
Number 1.
Way down.
Number 1 has a bid for $275.
Bull loney.
$275.
Who did that to me?
Joanne.
Joanne, you will meet my rage.
And love.
$275. That is good news. Thank you, Joanne. Can I tell you why? I'm going to tell you something about this and about art, the value of art. First of all, day one will be really big one day.
No, it's funny.
But the other thing is this, and it came from a book by Steve Martin, when he was talking about how the art world prices things. And for an example, they were talking about a piece from Sotheby's and how this one particular piece, because it had from a certain year, from a certain artist, a teepee, it would value the piece at a certain price. But should the piece have 2 teepees, it would double the price. And then when it had 3 teepees, it would exponentially become more and more valuable. Now this particular piece, I don't know if Chris even knows this, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, presumably 2 more teepees back there, probably 10 teepees, right? And obviously he knows there's 10 teepees, but I don't know if he was drawing this thinking that every time you put another teepee into a painting, it becomes exponentially more valuable in the art world. According to Steve Martin, who's a comedian, but also an art collector. So I got outbid. I'm going to go in the corner and cry for a bit. But I love this piece. I loved watching it get made last week. And Chris and I are brothers. And I'm happy for him. Number 1 is at $275. $275 going once. $275 going twice. $275 going 3 times. And let's put a
tag on it. Here, I'll do another one there.
Tag.
Number 1, day 1, $275 to Joanne. Nice.
Nice! Joanne, we love you.
And okay, so
did number 16 get
it? So number 16, actually, I need to...
What? You have to what? Perhaps I will indulge in the tomfoolery of my black light.
It's so good.
I've actually my whole life really wanted to work with actual neon. Do you want to know something funny about neon? A lot of people think of neon as those bright lights that you make signs out of. Do you want to know something about that?
Yes, I would like to.
Neon are the bright orange lights that you see signs made out of. And unless it's orange, it's not neon. If it's white, it's like argon. And if it's blue, it's like helium.
Yeah.
And so all the different gases make a different color.
Yes.
But people see neon lights and they always talk about them as though they were all orange. Because I think they must have started with orange.
Yeah.
And so they got the nickname neon lights. But then they were able to find out all kinds of colors by using lots of different colors.
That's really good.
You're not really listening to me.
There's a lot of things happening.
Really pretty.
I love you.
Yeah, okay.
I love you so much.
Okay.
So this one is, I'm just currently, sorry, I'm so bad at focusing. I'm getting a bid from this. I'm just waiting to hear back. And
my baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R.
Okay, so number
Rumble House brought to you by
17 is currently at 110.
110 for number 17. I'm happy.
And then Marlo says, Rich is honestly so smart. I loved learning about neon. See?
Unless I'm making everything up. Can you just imagine if I was just sitting here unscrupulously just making things up? But that's actually a thing about neon and argon. And who bid on number 16, or is it a secret?
No, it's Trish.
Trish.
I'm just waiting to see.
Trish, I bet you has a black light.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Should we call it sold? What was the bid? Going once. I don't even know how much it was. Hey, send pet photos of your pets or send selfies to Jess. The selfies are actually useful because then we know who you are better. And then the pet photos are even more fun because they make Jess laugh. And she's got a great laugh.
So, number 17 is currently at 112 to Marlo. So, number 17 is currently at 112 to Marlo. And I'm just going to see.
What? Pets? Whose pet is that?
Dirk's Greyhound. I love that so much.
I think Greyhounds might be my favorite dog. Did you know that about me? I mean, like, my family had Chihuahuas, but like mongrel kind of Chihuahua Terriers, like kind of mixes.
So $80.
$80. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Unless there's a lag, you got 10 minutes for number 16. Sold at $80. 10-minute lag. What's the time?
9:45.
9?
9:45.
9:45.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of pet photos.
Pet photos.
How much are your opening bids for your little ones? Dirk was asking.
Does Dirk interested in both or one?
Dirk said they like both.
Okay, then I'm going to sell them together. Opening bid. I think it's tough because they're kind of quirky illustrations, right? So like when I look at them, I feel like my painter friends would mock me. And then at the same time, in terms of the illustrations, I really enjoy them. So
Right?
I'm not usually so attached, but I think because I sat to draw them.
Yeah.
Can I say opening bid $20?
For sure.
Yeah, because I don't know. They're quirky.
It says love the quirk.
Okay. But I do like that they're going to be together. That makes me very happy.
All right, and Rachel bid $20 on Larry's piece behind.
Larry, where you going to? Larry's piece.
Fun.
$20. So Larry is almost family to us. We ran into Larry playing the guitar on the train the other day. And this is a heavy piece. It's like it's as much 1920s workers as it is soldiers, as it is farmers. It's almost like, depending on your mood, it's literal and abstract enough that you can shift it into anything you want it to be. What's the bid for this?
$20
$20.
to Rachel.
And then also I'd like to thank Joanne, who went to great lengths to supply Larry with some art supplies.
Right?
So, number 18 going once. Number 18 going twice. Number 18 going 3 times.
I think I just wrote this tag. I'm not sure.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Oh, here, tape.
No, look, it fits.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then, so, that you got 10 minutes to bid number 18 for Larry. And this is the time of the night that we'd like to stop, catch your breath, right into the camera. Where's the camera? Right at the white dot.
Hi.
And we'd really just like to thank you for joining us.
We love you so much.
There's no reason why we should be here. This is the most ridiculous, bizarre, unsustainable project that was supposed to last 6 weeks and just surpassed 8.5 years or 7.5 years.
8.
Long time. There were supposed to be
8.5.
6 Wednesdays, and we're about to hit 400. And we just really want to cherish you and make you feel
That we appreciate you.
that we appreciate you so much.
We appreciate you, like, that you're live, that you're, like, making this world a better place, but also that you came and joined us.
Yeah. And so in that sense, we're also kind of judging you. Like, we know we're weird, but, like, what makes you so weird that you would want to join us for this? Does that mean I was just being funny, but maybe it came out wrong? What's that?
Oh.
Pet photos really brighten up our night. Jess and I don't have pets.
So these are both like $20 together, and Dirk said that Dirk was going to frame them together to keep
Nice.
them together.
Dirk, sold, okay? $20.
Here you go.
Okay, so why am I so bashful about those 2 paintings? I don't know. But I painted them, and I felt like nobody's going to get these. Nobody's, like, I just had that, like, you know that sense like nobody's going to get you?
Yeah.
And I felt that way, and I'm just, my heart is very open and relieved that Dirk got those paintings.
That's
Really,
really
I needed that.
glad. Yay.
And you don't want to tell people before they bid, because you don't want them bidding because they think your heart's falling apart. What's happening? Pet photos. Do you have a bid on this?
I just wanted to show it again. So this
Oh,
is
show it
number
one more
2.
time. Opening
So Chris often works with his past and his present. So the idea of hip hop culture and his past blended together in this one. So this is an opening bid of $100.
Number 18 did not get another bid. What's number 21 at?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Number 21 is Theo opening at $35.
$35?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too. Do you want to show this one too?
Which one? Which one are we talking about? Yes. I think this is actually a painting directed at me. I'm sure Viviana would tell you that I am
Hot air?
filled with hot air.
Here, I can help you.
No, I got it. And this is also on these boards that were donated to the gallery. And it was Andrew that got us these, right?
I think so, yes.
And he was very apologetic about the surface because he didn't think they were high enough quality for us to paint on, but they're actually an amazing quality to paint on. And actually, before we go any further, first of all, I'm going to put the phone number back up on the screen because that's important. We must have lost the phone number when the camera went down. Okay, there's that. Let me do this. Here's the phone number again. 403-629-7424. That's 403-629. So I just got a wicked sliver.
Oh, no.
That's one thing I don't miss about this. So anyways, it so happened that when we thought we were going to lose the gallery this summer, Andrew had found us a way to get these boards and half of them became the shelving that we use to store all the work that we've made since we've gone online, and the other half became around 50 paintings this summer, which was actually what got us through the summer, right?
Yeah.
So that was nice. Let me just try that one because I think it's blacklight reactive. We should start selling blacklights. Like, we should start a side business of
Side hustle.
yeah. Look it.
Ooh, look at that flame.
Yeah. So, as though really, I mean, I bet you most of our demographic kind of grew up in the 70s.
Interesting.
So, okay, so.
What was I gonna ask you?
How are we doing for time?
I think good. Oh yeah, here, let's. Hey, good night, pal.
Not a chance I'm going to bed. Number 7. These liquid pour paintings are interesting because they remind me of what we were talking about with Bob Dylan, doing those found word poems. Because I think there's so much randomness in them that they really leave a lot of space for the viewer to bring their own images to it. What's number 17 at? Jessie.
Number 17 is on the.
She likes when you scratch her behind the ear.
Number 17 is at a constant slope up.
Okay.
We are currently at 1.
Okay, so if it's going, we don't have to block it out.
It's at 120 now.
Okay.
125 now.
Okay. I felt like it's taking up space, so I'd move it out of the way, but it's still getting advanced. How about number 16? You got that one done?
Yeah.
16! So this one's gone.
Which one is that? 16.
This one. Dayglow. Okay. I'm feeling really cherished tonight.
I really feel so much love right
I
now.
needed to feel cherished tonight. It was kind of a rough week, eh?
This was but tonight's really making up for it. There's so much love.
Yeah. Okay. Does 14 have a bid?
Not yet.
14! Just give us a ding if you know who John John was. Was that his name, John John? Margot's with us. Margot, do you want to say hi?
Thank you, Simone. Oh, David's number 3 got a bid for $50.
Which one's David? Oh, good. He was actually, so this is funny. Because I don't have to tell you this is beautiful. I don't think I have to tell you. I think all you need to do is look at it and say it's beautiful. But he approached this piece the same way I was approaching my 2 spirits tonight. Is he was embarrassed about it, and he had this weird sense of like, I could tell he was proud of it and he liked it, but he had a hard time speaking about it. Do you remember that? And I think sometimes we take these risks with these pieces, and we know they're good, but maybe they're unconventional in some way, or maybe they're just kind of like unusual, or maybe outside of what people would expect of us.
Totally.
And so you know it's good in your heart.
Yeah.
But you don't know if everybody else knows that. It's kind of like, you know what it's like? It's a little bit like if you study anthropology and you come across the fact that an orangutan is actually an orangutan and the Neanderthal is pronounced Neanderthal. And so if you learn those 2 facts, Neanderthal, orangutan, and you have a conversation that involves apes or early humans, you always get to this point where you're like, do I use the word that everybody thinks it is, the wrong word? Or do I use the correct word and have everybody in the room think I'm a boob? So, right?
Right. No.
So I almost always invariably will say, oh no, I always say orangutan, but I will qualify it with not orangutan. I think orangutan, though, you can kind of say it and assume that they're just not going to hear that last. Is it a diphthong? And then with Neanderthal, I always say it twice. Like I stammer Neanderthal. I go, oh yeah, well the Neanderthals, a lot of people say Neanderthals. Neanderthals. That sounds like Trump.
It's okay.
Are these all for sale?
Yeah. So that number 5 is
It's
opening bid
chaos.
$25.
Number 5 is all of these?
Well, no, she dropped a few off. Should we
Whose
show
are they?
all of them? Marty.
Okay. Let's start with this. Number 5.
Number 5. Opening bid $25. Alcohol ink on Yupo paper.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh.
What's happening?
Just more pet photos.
Pet photos. Okay. What's the bid on number 14?
I think opening bid $50.
Do we have a bid on it?
We don't have a bid
Okay.
on it yet. This is another, I think this is alcohol ink on canvas. So this is a dusty night lights.
Yeah, Dusty Netlights. Here's a funny thing.
Yeah, dusty night lights.
We have several artists that paint with alcohol ink.
Yeah.
But you and I are working on not being alcoholics. And
We're working on
No,
it.
I know. But every time somebody says alcohol ink, I think they're calling me out for being an alcoholic, which is funny because we barely drink anymore. But I think that's kind of like the nature of dealing with your alcoholism, is you have to kind of give it up. I hope the rest of you over COVID also managed to control your binge drinking. But I noticed a couple things. I noticed a lot of the people I work with started drinking a lot more after COVID. Whoa, that was creepy.
Okay.
Look at the lag here. Look, watch this. Watch the lag. Are you looking?
Oh
And then
yeah,
over here,
I noticed that.
Even in the room,
Okay.
we still have 19 people.
So I texted. Oh, the link for the. Okay, here. I'll get the. Sorry. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Everybody, thank you for your patience.
Okay.
So,
This is going to be one of the nights where, at the end of the night, we get to go home and read all the comments and catch up on all the fun we missed.
okay, here I got. So, who
What do you got? What do you got?
who is this? Daria. Daria just put like 5 bids down.
Awesome. That's fun. Actually, if
And
you
she
really
said it's her birthday tomorrow.
if you want to torment Jesse, that's a great idea. Is let's everybody, and I'm not being funny or sarcastic. I love this idea. Let's just hammer Jesse with lots of bids at once, even if you don't mean it.
Don't say that.
Okay, that's not funny. Yeah, we have to take your bid seriously. But let's just like,
Seriously.
oh, you know what's fun?
Okay.
Tonight I'm getting all the pet things on my watch too, which I don't
That's
usually get.
super cute.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put number 14 aside. Because here's what I think.
Actually, no. 14 just got a bid for $75 from Daria.
BAM!
And also number 5. Oh, the Yupo paper.
Number five.
Thanks, Daria. Happy birthday tomorrow. It's my birthday on Sunday. We're birthday friends.
What are we going to do for your birthday on Sunday?
Probably just like this. Except without the camera.
Do you guys want to come visit Jessie for her birthday on Sunday? We'll have a birthday party for all of those people that can't have birthday parties.
Oh my god, so cute.
What? Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm just writing down some things. So Rich, can I just so Rich.
Yeah. All right, what's this? Your mom? Why?
I'm not good at being.
Here, you know what we can do if you need to have a break? Is I'm just going to
I
put
do
on a
need a
little
little
video.
bit of a break.
Maybe not the ninja video, because the ninja video is so engrossing. Hey, I'm Rich T. Rube, here at the Rumble House. Just wanted to remind you that We don't ask for any donations or any funding. We haven't got any bursaries or subsidies or nothing. The only thing that keeps us open is if you click the share button. Now, I point at the share button for you, but I don't have any hands. And also, depending on what platform you're on, the share button could be up there or over there or down there or down there. But if you could click the share button, please, that would be awesome. We love you. Thanks. You keep us open. We love you. Bye.
Okay, so whoa, so number 14 got a bid for $75 from Daria. Number 5 just got a bid for $40 from Margot. So Daria, number 5 is currently at $40.
I like that Margot is being thoughtful about, Margot, you live in BC? Margot is being thoughtful about, we actually have a mailing thing where we can mail you stuff if you want bigger stuff, Margot. Don't feel limited by size. But it's, I'm noticing your, oh, hey! Can you pass me those two things?
What?
They're under the oranges.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right here, for the person that wants it, code word Bananarama is a free fridge magnet. It says free magnet, YouTube or Facebook, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock Rumble. Auctions at 9. This is really just to put on your fridge to remind yourself to tune in on Wednesdays. All you gotta do is...
That's really cute.
All you gotta do is say, what was the code word?
Bananarama?
Bananarama. So you can have this magnet for free if you text us Bananarama. Probably going to Kelly. She never misses. Nobody wants a magnet?
Oh, Gina asked about number 5. Amanda!
Amanda got the magnet?
Yeah!
Okay. And then there's another one.
Oh,
What happened?
bigger magnet?
No, what happened with that?
Just a lot of magnets.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, a lot of yeah.
A lot of people wanted
Yeah.
the magnet? I kind of have a little moment there where I was like, oh, nobody wants my magnet.
It was just lag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, that magnet was the free magnet. You put that in your fridge to remind yourself to go to Rumble. This magnet is a special magnet, and I was just tinkering with the magnets, and this came out of me because of that moment I had with the fella on the corner last night where I gave him the box of cookies and we both had a big cry.
Aww.
So I was writing Rumble House thinking I would do another free magnet.
Yeah.
This one, I actually want to trade for a story. You don't have to tell me the story now, but you do have to tell me a story, okay? And this is how it's going to go. This magnet says, Rumble House is keeping me alive right now. 2021. So if you have a story about how Rumble House is kind of keeping you alive, if you feel the way I do, I will trade it for this magnet. A story for a magnet. All you have to do is you can text it to me. You can record it on the video. You can phone me and tell me your story.
Oh, a bid with a story? A cute story?
A cute story. If it's true that Rumble House is keeping you alive. Because right now Rumble House is keeping me alive.
That is so nice.
And it's also a magnet that you can stick to your fridge. I would love it if these magnets ended up on random cars.
Marlo has a story. Kelly says cookies story.
Did Marlo bid the story first?
I can't see time. Timestamp. 10:06.
Okay.
And oh, they're both at 10:06. We're gonna.
Dang, dang.
Okay.
Okay. If there's 2 offers for the story, I will decide who has the better story.
Okay. So.
Did Matthias's piece get a bid?
No, not yet.
Did you show it?
So Gina just bid. I did show it earlier.
Did you guys see this?
Gina just bid $100 on number 5.
Number 5. What? Oh, yeah.
The alcohol link.
Yep.
Gina, I hope you feel okay. Take care of yourself. Okay.
You look stressed. What's the matter? What's the bid on number 14?
$75 to Daria.
Okay, I'm going to call that sold. I'll tell you why. Because it's just kind of in my way. How's that for professional? $75 going once, $75 going twice, $75 sold. Okay, put a tag on here.
10:08.
Here's a funny thing. Okay. Whoops. So does number 4 have a bid? Jesse? Number 4?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I'm going to put it aside for tonight.
Okay.
We'll put that back in next week.
Okay. Do you want to show Andrews?
Yeah. I wonder if you know I don't have enough hands to show Anders.
I will help you.
I only have 2 hands.
So these are $25 each, little cityscapes, or $75 for the lot of them. You can buy a whole set.
How are we doing for yours isn't on camera? There we go. I think they do work quite well together.
They do.
I feel like I'm playing Pinochle. So number 26, 27, and 28.
Yeah. People can bid on all of them if they like.
And I like the frames. And they're little, but I do empathize because for his opening bid, he might just be covering the cost of the frames. Where were we not long ago when I almost it was Canadian Tire in the art section of Canadian Tire. You remember that? It's like kind of losing my mind. I'm pacing.
So Chelsea just bid $140 on number 17.
140. Let's take a tour.
145.
Do you see that's where it says love? Secret gold writing. And then there's a heart. And there's lots of secret messages in here. What did I write in here? There's my signature in the gold. But what's really nice about this painting is it's 3 things. It's the floral, which is nice. It's the figures, which I think stand separately from the floral, if I do say so myself. And the last is the gushy gold paint, which is pretty nice. I might have a seat for a bit.
Yeah, for sure. So it is.
It's funny, after the auction, I used to do this thing where I'd lay on my back and put my feet over my head, and all of the vertebrae in my back would just go clickety clack, 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 and everything would go back into place.
Yeah.
But now, when I bend down and tie my shoes after the auction, my back just goes ping pong, bang, 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 bang. And just like one by one, all the vertebrae just like clicks back into place just from like bending down my shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
Okay, has this got a bid?
No, not yet. Amber's with us too. Amber, call back. Opening bid $5.
Great. This is an interesting piece because I believe there's no sense of up. And sometimes...
I found a little signature.
Oh, you're right. So here's up. However, I would argue that this piece works equally well
You're right. Yeah.
in any direction. And I think that's pretty special sometimes when you have a piece that doesn't have an up. But this is a nice combination, I think, of the liquid pour being used as the background ocean scene with the very stylized turtles, which I quite like. And I don't know, what are these things? Sea plants or something.
Oh yeah, like sea grass or
Weed?
something?
Maybe seaweed. Where are we at now? Oh yeah, I was gonna sit down. Oh!
So 17's at 150 now.
That's nice. And we deliver. We'll deliver number 17. A nice van ride. Who's bidding on number 17?
Chelsea and Marlowe.
Well, that is a good excuse for Chelsea, for us to drive out to Chelsea, because was it Chelsea we were just talking to about driving out to drop stuff off?
Yeah.
And then I also liked what Marlo had to say.
155 to Marlowe.
Is it just those two people bidding on it? Did our keeping me alive magnet find an owner?
I'm not sure how to do that one.
I'll make another magnet.
Did someone if you want, send a video.
Who are the two people?
I'm not sure. I can't even think about that right now because there's lots.
Okay, tell you what. If we'll resolve that by I'll make an extra magnet. Do you want me to do a soft shoe or something while you're...
So it's at 160 now to Chelsea. And when it goes I can't really
Well, it's funny because sometimes the bidding on a piece will eclipse the rest of the pieces, and it's we kind of got to move that out of the night stalls. And sometimes they just quietly creep up the side.
Right, totally.
So,
yeah,
if that
it's
seems
always
inconsistent...
different. Yeah, it's always different.
I apologize. But we do our best to try and keep the flow. And all of the flow is intuitive, right? There's no, floor plan to keep the evening running. But we're always adapting and trying to make things happen.
I got a picture of Trish busy texting us from her husband. This is a cute picture.
That is amazing. Can you share that picture? Are you allowed to do that?
No.
Okay. Well, that would be nice if you did.
But it's super cute.
Okay. I want to crack my back, but I'm trying to find a spot where I haven't killed a mouse yet.
Rich, don't talk. Okay. Sorry, this is probably not very good watching showness right now. I apologize. I'm not good at this. So number 18's at 165 currently. Okay. Have a good week, Gina. Thank you. All right, so this is number 11 by Alice. Nice little coat rack. This is number 9 by Jessica Armas Noda. Really cool ink piece.
Well, I hope I didn't get that on the mic.
So this is number 9 by Jessica Armas Noda. Whew. And
How are we doing for time?
it is 10:19.
10:19. How are we doing for pieces? Is this one done?
That one's done. That's at 1. Do I have a tag on it?
100.
100 to Gina.
Okay, do you have a tag on it? Yeah, you do. I'm going to put it over here.
Okay.
Do you want to try a different piece?
Sure, we could.
Are there these pieces we should have shown? How about like Theo's?
Yeah, sure.
Theo's piece. Number 21. And it was made in, is it 2002?
Yeah.
So 18 years ago, 19 years ago. Crazy,
19
right?
now, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
We've been watching Theo's life slowly unfold before our eyes. Did number 2 get a bid? We'll put this in next week, perhaps.
Yeah.
How about little Felix?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Again, so this is a case of Rich Teru. I repaired this canvas that had a tear with gold leaf. So if you look at this at the right angle, there's quite a bit of gold leaf in it. And then I had these tubes of blacklight reflective paint that were coming to an end. So I just did this abstract background using up my paint. And then, can you hold this?
Yeah.
And then it's actually really funny because there's so many things about art that I used to be really snobby about. And one of the things I was really snobby about is I didn't particularly like, even when I was a kid, I just didn't really like the idea of blacklight paintings. I don't know why. But since I've started working here at Rumble, not at Gorilla, but Rumble,
Yeah.
we've had so many artists interested in working with blacklight paintings that I got sucked into the, I could either say the joy or the absolute gore of it. But this is, and then so I made this painting, and it was a pretty nice, I think, edgy, abstract piece that it changes light. With the black light, it changes light. In the daylight, it changes light as the lights change around you. And then Felix was playing video games, and I told him to take a break because every now and then I want his eyes to refocus. And I said, "Can you stand for me?" And so he just hops up on a chair, makes his face, sits back down, and starts playing his game again.
That's his Halloween costume that we made together. He's a teddy bear.
And then so popped up in his teddy bear costume, and then I went over and I sketched Felix in. And this is one of those great dad moments that I think I had the background made, and I sketched him in quite quickly. And then he came over just gobsmacked, because it was only was only about 45 seconds since I took the photo that the painting was done. And he's like, Dad, that painting wasn't even there like a minute ago.
I know, he was so amazed.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when you can amaze your kids, it's pretty special. Because he's kind of turning into a teenager. He's the tiniest 8-year-old teenager in the world. But I was able to impress him with my
mad
skills.
Okay.
What else do you got there in that pile?
I was saying this is number 9
Oh,
by
I
Jessica
love this.
Armasnoda. I know, I love the line work so
It's
much.
really good. This piece again, this is like, whether it's online or whether there was people here, I really feel like this is the kind of piece that when you see it up close or when you see it online, you're kind of overloaded by it. And it's not until this is sat in your house for a month or 2 or 3 or 4 months when you start to see this like nebula in the background
Right?
here and the magic in this piece. I think this is the kind of piece that would kind of haunt you over the decades, and you'd always be seeing little pieces come out of it and appear into it. And this is a real shame that there's no way for me to let you know what you're missing here.
It's really beautiful.
There's a lot of pieces that are like this. You're not really missing anything.
No, what's
This
your
one-
bid on that? Kelly bid $5. Is
Sold.
That, yeah? Okay.
Sold to Kelly. Because it's a bear and it's Felix, and it would be cherished forever. $5 sold to Kelly. And because Kelly's super supportive. And kind of puts up with my crap.
This is one of Kelly's pieces.
Okay.
Number 35. Opening bid $5. Lovely landscape looking at the shadows.
I'm going to try something here. And, what time is it?
10:25.
How many people do we still have with us?
Yeah.
Okay, here's something I'd like to do to try and honor those of us that stay up late. This was donated to the art gallery tonight. It is one of the grad pieces, I think,
Yeah.
of Mark Vasquez. And it is a very personal, loving painting that he made when he was getting his master's, I believe. And it was donated to us to help raise some money for the gallery, which is super sweet. And we were kind of discussing with Mark. Our first response was, it's really lovely that this piece was donated to us. Second thought was, well, you know, we could check with Mark to see if he's dying to have it back. And in that sense, would gift it to him.
Oh, yeah.
But if we threw this in at the beginning of the night, I would think that it would fetch a handsome price. But it's later on in the night. And so, should you be interested in this piece, I'm going to offer it up with an opening bid, which would probably seem a little bit high for an opening bid. But I'm going to start the bidding at $200. Were you going to say something?
That's fair. There was tragedy that struck. Rachel asked about number 20 earlier, and it was already timed out. But
Yeah.
she actually was asking about 29 a long time ago,
Which one's
which was
29?
Felix. So could we ask Kelly if we could open that up, because it's crying faces.
Okay.
She typed in the number wrong.
Here's the thing.
And
I
Theo
actually
says, tell Rich to read the comments with a smiley face. I don't know what that means. It seems devious.
Yes. We're going to put this back in for Rachel because I
Yeah.
actually owe Rachel several lifelong favors.
And that's an honest mistake, because
Yeah.
I
So-
didn't.
and I think the thing is, Kelly would probably be dying for us to put this back in the auction. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, so the bid is $5 for
She
Felix's
said no
piece.
worries.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did Rachel bid?
So it's at $5. Okay.
This one really has a lot of light, and it's funny because it's very cartoony sketch, but the sketch of Felix, I think, gives off a lot of light, and then the background, so random and with so much luminosity that I feel like this is a funny thing. Most of the paintings of Felix I keep for myself because they're very personal, and I have to imagine the light that floats around him. Whereas this collection of Dayglow paints was so ridiculously loud, augmented by real gold in the background. It's one of the few paintings of Felix that I really feel comfortable sharing because, well, I'm sure if you saw him in person, you would see the light that glows around him. But it's difficult for me to catch that in a way that I have some black and white drawings of Felix at home that glow in my mind. I don't know if they would glow to everybody, but this one I'm really comfortable about sharing. And you were shocked that I wanted to sell it.
So Rachel bid 20 and Kelly bid 20 at the same time. So I'm just
But this is
the lag time is like so funny.
This is a painting of a little boy who gives off his own light. Who won number 17? Is it over?
Okay, so Rachel bid 25. So Rachel bid 25, 129.
Mm-hmm.
20. Number 29. That's it, 25. To Rachel.
When Theo says read the comments, I'm like panicked that it's my flies undone or something.
So Kelly bid 30 on number 29. Chelsea bid 170 on number 17.
Oh, black light on Elvis, right? That's a good reason. Actually, I am going to do a black light Elvis painting. I've been wanting to do a black light Elvis painting.
175 to Marlowe.
I'd actually like to buy a black velvet Elvis painting. Where would I buy one? I mean, you imagine seeing them at Value Village. I've never seen an Elvis painting at Value Village. Black light or not black light. Or velvet or not velvet. Does anybody that we know have a black light velvet Elvis painting? I feel like that's such an epic thing that if you had one, you'd probably just store it in your basement even if you don't want to look at it. You're not really paying attention to me right now, are you?
Oh man, I'm down the rabbit hole. I'm down the rabbit hole, man.
Theo's got me on a loop. I'm thinking about this black
We're both
light.
on our rabbit holes.
Does Theo have a black light Elvis painting? Maybe he'd be interested in making a trade for my George Brock or my Salvador Dali. You'd kill me, eh? Where are we at there, my dear?
Whew. Kelly just bid 30 on number... Oh my gosh, I'm like...
Send pet photos.
writing the wrong numbers.
It's so funny. If you send pet photos, when she starts getting tired, she will scream and laugh and we'll be filled with joy. Especially funny pet photos.
Okay.
What?
It's funny because we're both like, I'm like in my zone and you're rambling. And then Marlo said, please let Rich know Emily and I are listening intently. Thank you. And
What does that mean?
Like you're not talking to no one.
Okay, yes. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Ask them if they would also like Black
So,
Elvis.
Rachel bid 35 on number 29. And Chelsea bowed out from number 17. So that means that Marlo got it at 175. Okay, and then I got Kelly bid $40 on number 29. Okay, so Kelly bid $40 on number 29. Okay. I'm so confused what I'm doing. Oh, I heard bids and I didn't know that's the... Sorry. All right, so if you have any last requests for pieces to be brought up, we have a couple last pieces here.
Okay, Rit, thank you.
Okay, so...
How's Kelly? Pets?
Thanks, Kelly. I need to make sure...
Kelly is crossed that threshold between friend into family a few times. Kelly really is part of our family now, and it's cute and wonderful how our families grow, and you go from strangers to acquaintances to friends to family really quickly. Number 10. Does it have a bid?
Opening bid $15 for Haley.
$15.
Now it's called Crazy Days. I thought that was very fitting for
Crazy
today.
Days. Yeah, number 24.
Is by Heather Trotter. This one's
Ta-ta.
called Just Breathe. It's look how cool. I like how effervescent the teddy bear is
Yeah,
there.
it's nice. Wait, did you say teddy bear?
I just say teddy bear, and it's like lots of teddy
Is there a
bears.
bear there? That's that bear? Is that what that is?
That's a bear, yeah.
Gotcha,
Isn't
yep.
that cool?
Yeah. But it's not a teddy bear.
And Rachel concedes to Kelly. Kelly got it at 40.
Kelly's got the Felix.
Okay.
Again, this is the second time tonight that I put a piece in that I didn't think anybody would get or want. Not get like own, but get like, why would you do that? And then so,
Yeah,
do you have those
that's so
moments where
cute.
you're like, you're just testing things out and trying things
we were
out?
really like, there's a really great like connection between everyone tonight.
Yeah, so there's three pieces tonight that I'm really just happy found homes
Theo's
at any price.
Theo's pet picture is so scary.
Does he have an Elvis painting? Oh.
It's like two glowing eye cats.
You know the thing is, knowing Theo, I bet you those cats just have glowing eyes. It's not like a photo thing he did. He probably has like alien cats with glowing eyes, which explains
A lot.
a lot about Theo. He is the alien cat master. This is such a beautiful painting in real life. I hope you can see it on screen.
Yeah.
It's very subtle. It's hard to capture. I actually think, can you look at the screen? I think, you're not listening to me. This is important.
Oh, sorry, my love.
Look at the screen. Do you remember
Yeah.
how we battled
Oh,
to get
wow.
this to show last week?
And this is
Because of my bad lighting?
perfect. Yeah.
So the solution to the lighting is,
I hit that
you're
roof.
low,
Yeah. You're
lamps
high.
on the roof, and it's
'Kay.
shooting down. We have to take a picture of this
Yeah.
setup because this might be our best lighting. But what happens is literally a week from now, we're starting from scratch every time. Bouncing off the roof with you low and the camera pointed down. There's 3 factors here. Camera's down.
True.
You're low. Lights high. Well, that only took, what, like 12 months? How long since we've been doing this at home?
Like 45 weeks.
45 weeks it took us to figure out the lighting. Now, it's not that we don't know how to light, because we're actually pretty good at lighting.
This is number, oh yeah, right here, sweet spot. Number 13 by my sister.
Theo says he changes the eye color, but I believe he has alien cats, and I will not be convinced otherwise.
So number 13 is a lino print, a 1 of 3 original curvy cloud.
How much is it?
I don't know.
Opening bid.
I oscillate between $15 and $20.
Oh.
What do you think?
I would like to bid $20 on this.
Oh, that's
because we
nice.
don't have any pieces of your sister.
That's really nice.
Is that okay?
I love that.
Were they gifted to us to sell?
Yes.
But I'm having it. I don't have any work of your sister's.
No, it's true, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a bid for number 11.
11 Z's.
By Melissa.
All right. I don't know what you think this is called, but I'm going to refer to this as the happy painting. Because this is the kind of painting that will always make you what?
Happy!
Happy. If you can look at this painting and not feel happy, it's because you're crazy. No, that's not okay for me to say.
That's not okay for me
I'm
to
sorry.
say.
I wasn't actually thinking of crazy people.
As soon as you said it, you were like, oh.
I was thinking about normal people that wouldn't want to be called crazy. The normals.
Okay.
That said, I take comfort in knowing that I'm on the spectrum, so. Also, I didn't know you, I bet you, I kind of sensed this, okay? So, having, are you listening?
Yeah.
Having dabbled a little with the weirdness of black light, are you looking?
Yeah.
I did have a sense for this. Are you ready? Oh, what?
Nothing.
What are you saying?
I can see it glowing already. Ah, it's so good! I could see it glowing.
I'm not sure if you can see this up close, but this one's wild. What's the opening bid for this?
$40.
I think we should buy it.
It's really good.
This one's going to me. Opening bid, $40. Nana nana boo boo. You
What
can't
number
have
is
it.
that? 9?
Number 9.
Number 9?
Number 9. To Rich Teru. I actually think we should fix black lights all over our house. And then, you know what? When COVID is over, we'll have like swank parties at our house.
Oh, yeah, we will.
With all of our blacklight paintings. Maybe even borrow some back from the Taylor collection.
Yes, Kelly is true. The bums.
The bums? No, we refer to them as...
No, these.
Yeah, oh
They're
yeah.
glowing in the background, she said. They do glow. I have a really nice picture of them glowing.
Yeah, do you want to... Oh. What happened there?
You have to click it on the cord.
Oh, that's why. Here we go. Yes, the
The
muses
so
were not
good.
meant to be blacklight reactive, but they actually are, and that was because of no skill on my part. Just straight up. Well, okay, I'll admit to one thing. One of the challenges of working with the patterns is letting enough of the pattern to show through, which means you can't make any mistakes. It's just like a one hit. You have to smack the paint on the canvas. It's got to go on perfectly the first time, and that's the part that's really appealing to me. If I'm drawing, I don't usually use an eraser for correcting, and when I'm painting, what's up?
Marlo's having like a heart attack.
What?
Hold up! It works under black light.
It does.
I
mean, I can't claim that was something we discovered rather than planned. We were just putting things away and we're looking at some stuff with black light, and then we tried out the black light. Now let me explain this, because to some extent I can take a little credit for this, only in the sense that the way I work with the patterns is that it requires that I leave the original fabric to show through, which is why you see black light reflective, is because 25% of this painting is completely untouched. Now, for my own dignity, I try not to lean too much on the pattern, that if I just buy a fancy fabric and paint a circle on it, I can't really call that my painting. So this was actually quite an interesting... Who came in and saw it halfway through? Sophia.
Sonia
came in and saw it when it was half done, and she was really mesmerized by it because it was so much white and so much of the pattern. It really was pretty to look at, but it wasn't quite my painting yet. It was still sort of the property of the person that designed the fabric.
Yeah.
So I battle back and forth until most of the design of the fabric is erased. But I would say 25% of this painting is still raw material. And because I was able to allow that raw material to show through without tinkering with it, without having to adjust or clean anything up, because I was able to nail it on the first try, that's why coincidentally the black light works. So I can't take credit for the black light functionality other than the fact that the way I work, I intentionally make my life difficult for no good reason.
That's good.
Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Because strangely enough, okay, so the black light sometimes just works on certain fabrics, right?
Right. Exactly.
And white sometimes works really well with the black light.
Yeah.
However, the gesso absorbs the black light. So when you put gesso on, which is whiter than the fabric.
Weird. Yeah, you're right. It does.
It totally
you're
inverts.
Right.
And so the gesso turns black.
Yeah.
And so your shadows all switch. And the raw canvas, the raw fabric turns really glowing white. Kind of the way your teeth glow.
Yeah.
At the bar.
Yeah.
But if you have one fake tooth, that tooth might not glow.
True.
Or
it might
maybe,
be the same color white, but it's a different...
Yeah, in the daytime it's all
totally.
the same color, but at nighttime it's like you got the one funky tooth that's not glowing. And
one funky tooth.
that's my sister, actually. We were roller skating at Lloyd's, and she tripped and fell, and then some other kid rolled up behind her and landed on her and smacked her face into the floor, and she broke her front tooth. And she got it fixed right away. Nobody but my sister in the world would know this.
Yeah.
But I think her lifetime anxiety was that there was the slightest little line in her teeth. And I think she had them fixed since. But yeah, if she was under a black light at, I think, where would she have been? The live wire. Most of her 20s. She would. Maybe that's why she liked the live wire. Maybe they didn't have a black light to give her tooth away. But I wonder if my sister's up listening to me talk to her about her.
About her teeth?
Yeah. What do we got here? Who ended up with the, how much for the figure drawing? Which one are we talking about?
Oh.
Who ended up with the muses?
Marlo.
Marlo, okay.
And Emily.
And they were the ones that were surprised it was blacklight reactive?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Because that would have been brutal if it turned on the black light and they just lost out on the bid. Like, right? Like, whoa! Stop the boat! That's pretty sweet though, because we met them because I worked on a fabric painting.
It's really sweet.
That's a good circle.
That is a good circle.
Okay. Are we close to the end or are we at the end? I think we're at the end. It's 11:15.
Whoa, that's good. We did good. Okay.
I think I might try and talk you into singing us a song.
I know a song.
Is it a Bob Dylan song? It wasn't, was it?
It wasn't.
That's okay.
It's really hard because he's a really hard person to sing.
That's fair.
Like if I could play guitar,
Sure.
I could sing a song.
What do you have in mind, my dear?
The one I was gonna sing?
Yeah.
I've Got a Crush on You.
Okay, that's good. That works. That works. That works.
Okay. My song to you. Thank you so much for listening and being part of tonight. This was a lovely
Did we do okay?
evening.
Is there anybody that got their feelings hurt or we let anybody down? Let us know. We work really hard to wake up in the morning and have people with hurt feelings. We want everybody to go home happy. If you're not happy, let us know. We'll find some way to make you happy, okay?
This is a song to you so you feel good. How glad the many millions of Percivals and Williams would be to capture me. But you had such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell, and it was swell. You're my big, brave, and handsome Romeo. How I won you, I shall never, never know. It's not that you're attractive. You are attractive. But oh, my heart grew active when you came into view. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. hear me sigh. I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you coo, could you care for a cunning cottage we could share? The world will pardon my mush, 'cause I've got a crush, my baby, on you. Mwah.
Hi, my name is Felix, and I'm going to show you how to draw a ninja. First, we are going to draw a ninja, and so I'm going to draw a circle like that. And then go like took a line away. And then just circle. Then another circle. And you can't color those in. And color around them. So those are the
Don't forget to put your hand away.
Right now, but you can color them in. And we draw like a semicircle and color that in. I like to draw stumpy legs on my ninja, like this. And you can draw your hands, arms, hands, basically the same thing, but, well, this doesn't look long enough, so I'm going to make it a little longer.
Because this arm's closer?
So if you have any other colors, now will be the time to use them to make nunchucks to do a shape, pretty much any shape. It could be a rectangle or like this. Even a triangle will work. You can, and then go. That, and you color in your eyes any color. I like to color them in green.
Yep.
I hope you and your ninjas have lots of fun.